My first introduction or first knowledge of the credit union, well, there was a co-worker of mine, his name was Keith Pierre. This partner of mine told me, come down there, have a good credit union, and they have a lady named Miss Yearwood. When you go and you talk to Miss Yearwood and you explain to her what you're doing, she will listen to you and she's going to help you. I was interested because at that time, as a young man, recently married, have kids, and looking to get ahead, and knowing that, of course, working with the corporation, the money wasn't all that big. But at least if they could help me to get something, I'd appreciate that. So I did really go to Miss Yearwood, and just as what was said about her, she was like a mother. You know, you go to a mother and you explain the situation. Well, most of us were building back in those days. So we'd go to her and say, Miss Yearwood, look, we doing some construction, we want to build our home and we want some assistance. She said, okay, bring your bills, bring what you have. And she was able to help us. She listened to us, understand what we were doing, and was able to really help us. And since that time, over 37 years ago, you know, I have stuck with the credit union. You know, it has helped me. Apart from building my home, I was able to, you know, get assistance like in buying, well, appliances for the home. And throughout the years, you know, they have really assisted me and my family. Not only me, but a lot of the guys could have testified that she was like the mother, you know, for all of us as young men. Because to go to a bank to ask for money and they had to come with so much different documents and different facts and different things to prove what it is they really wanted for. As a credit union, you know, they made it much easier for us. But at least going there, explaining the situation, bringing your receipts, bringing your estimates, and of course paying back. And this is what most of us were able to do. As we were able to pay back, then it was even easier now for us to even get more, you know, as time went by.
My name is Michael Scipio and I am one of the young members of the Western United Credit Union. I've been a part of Western United for about 4 years now, and throughout this journey with the credit union, I have learned so much. From actually being a part of the youth arm of the credit union, I've learned so many things about being able to properly manage money. The credit union itself has really impacted me in many different ways of my personal and financial life. And that's actually one of the things that I appreciate so much about this credit union, that they don't just look after your finances, but they actually care about the individual itself. Being a rugby player and commuting to and from national training and knowing that my car shut down today and I could go to the credit union and explain to them my situation and get the funding and finances I need to fix my vehicle. To have that kind of support is really imperative as a national athlete, to know that you're not fighting your battles alone. This credit union has been a really big help for me, and the support that you get here is like no other. A lot of these battles you normally have to fight for yourself, but with the support of a credit union like Western United, being a part of this environment, it's relieving to know that you're not fighting your battles alone. The family bond that they create really shows what the credit union movement is about. And this is one of the few places that you actually get that. It takes a load off of your shoulder knowing that a credit union like Western United could support you.
My name is Bruce George. I have been associated with credit unionism for in excess of 35 years. I had the privilege of serving as a member of the board of directors, as a member of the credit committee. I am pleased to have been associated with the credit union movement because they have given me what I would consider life skills. For instance, where I live, it's on a hill, and the problem we were having was with a regular supply of water in the pipeline. There were times we would be with water, and there are times we would have been without water. I approached the credit union and got a loan and purchased 5 storage tanks so that I would have water when there was no water available in the lines. There was another occasion in which I was experiencing some leaks on my roof, and without a bother, I was again able to get the required assistance from the credit union. The credit union movement, I think, gives you the impetus to save, and that was something that I have benefited from tremendously, just the habit of saving. I want to put that out to all credit union members. Saving is important, and as long as you save, it will grow. And the more you have saved, the better are your chances if you need to get a loan which is substantial.
I was introduced to the credit union by a friend of mine named Mr. Superville. Would have been around 1997. Financial advice wasn't forthcoming, and I'd been a young soldier and so on. At that time, Mr. Superville, he being a member of the Defense Force as well, and a member of the Western United Credit Union. We were talking about life's goals and so on, life skills and so on. And he mentioned the credit union to me, so I got involved and I went to Western United Credit Union, my people, so I was able to buy a vehicle, renovate my house. They're always there, ready to assist. I remember having to buy a vehicle for my brother-in-law, and assist him in his agricultural business and so on. And I went to them, I gave them the particulars that they required, and it was a go from there. He got his vehicle. I'm glad I was able to do that for him because of Western United Credit Union. He's no longer dependent, so to speak, on anyone. He's independent. His business is going well. As a matter of fact, he's in a position now to assist others as well. When I would not get any support from the bank, I would have gotten it from Western United Credit Union.
My name is Brian Johnson. I work in PICS as a senior technician. And what makes me know about the Western United Credit Union is my close friend Travelin Hall always saying about this credit union is a good credit union. I was trying. So I think about it and I said, alright, I'll go and try it out and check them out and so. And when I joined, they have webinars, Zoom meetings, and they have me a part of it. How to deal with issues, how to invest in money, how your money will grow, how to finance, how to budget, and always thinking about to educate you, to put you in schools if you want to elevate yourself. As a new member in the Western United Credit Union, I see a lot of improvements because in my experience in others, I was in another credit union before, I never get that type of forward or attention and make me see how real they are, how they're really concerned about the life and the family issues. I feel welcome by the people who work in the organization. I thank God for Mr. Mark, who is the president of the Western United Credit Union, helping me and guiding me for my future, for my children. Those are the ones who really there for me and my family.
My name is Katia Kane. I've been a part of the Western United Credit Union for the past 25 years. A friend introduced me to the credit union. A friend told me to go and join. Let's go and join them, go and join them. There's help. There's help for people. And at that time, I was a young girl having 2 children, really in turmoil, in real turmoil. And I had a business. And it had times where the business was down. And I went to the credit union and I talked to them and they tell me, well, just bring all the bills from the shop, all your bills and everything. Bring all your bills and you bring all your bills and we'll help you. They have a lot of things they help me with. Because when my son got in trouble, they were there for me, they helped me. It was a tough time. They were very good to me. At times when I go to the credit union, sometimes I leave home. I know my next meal coming from and I walk straight into the credit union and they were there. They were there for me. And one of the persons I want to talk about is Mark. Mark has been there side by side with me. He's a very warm, genuine person. Once you see you start to go down a bad road, you have 2 faces, you know. One here is real nice, and one here, as you start to go off course, he will pull you up with the other face and let you know, well, that is not the way. Pull back. You could do better than that. The credit union has been good to me. Have me standing on my feet. I can't go hungry with the credit union, with that Western United Credit Union. Can't go hungry. They always show me love, always try to help me in whatever way. You know, so I will invite anybody to join the credit union. I will invite them to join it because they know what they're doing there. I love them all.